Aces are high. Deuces are low. Call it right and win the dough on the money cards. And here's the star of our show, Ronnie Vidic. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Money Card. So glad you could be with us here tonight. You know what? We have potentially over $1 million worth to give away here tonight. It's going to be exciting stuff. So let's get into the cards right away. So here's how this is going to work. So we have been dealt out 7 cards, and we have a stake that's worth $10,000. What we're going to do is that we're going to wager that money. We're going to wager that money throughout the line. Now, the $10,000 we get now is the only money we get. When we lose it all, we lose everything. We go home with nothing. Now, if we get below $250,000, we'll have a chance to spin our Money Cards bonus wheel. Now, that has cash on it, ranging from $10,000 to $100,000, and a couple of nice prizes on it as well. So, yeah. And then if we do happen to bust, then we won't spin the wheel at all. We get 1 change card, and that's the only change card we're going to get, so we must use it wisely. So our first card, as you can see, it's an 8. I'm not going to change it now, but I am going to place $1,000. That's the minimum bet higher than an 8.
Is the next card higher than an 8? It's a push.
Oh, it's a push.
Right,
well, that's
good.
good.
How much do you want to risk of your $10,000?
Also not good at the same time. You know what? Let's go 2,000 lower.
I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm hearing. I'm feeling good about this. Is the next card lower than an 8? Oh!
Ah, damn. That's alright. Well, we'll change the 10 from a 10 to a 2. There we go. Finally, we get a good card. All of it higher.
Sure, that seems like a pretty safe bet. Alright, higher than a 2.
Yeah, it's a jack.
You can wager any or all of
Let's go 14,000 lower for an even 30 grand. Yeah!
Alright, place your bet. How much do you want to risk of your $30,000?
We'll go 20,000 higher than a 6.
Okay. Is the next card higher than a 6?
Come on, we want big money here. Higher, please be higher. Yeah!
You did it!
50 grand! Alright.
Okay, it's time
we gotta
for the
bet
big
at least
bet.
25,000 now on a jack. You know what?
Of your 50,000.
Let's try and win 100,000.
Lower than a
jack?
jack?
All of it lower. Come on. Yeah!
$100,000. Thank you for playing the Card Sharks Money Cards.
Huge victory. Wowie, 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 wowie. Alright, well, since it's below $250,000, we're going to spin the Money Cards bonus wheel. As you can see, all the cash that's on it. And if we win a prize, then we'll replace it with a $5,000 space. So, there we go. Oh, it's going to be a bonus cash to the tune of $25,000. So we've got $125,000. Not too bad to start things out. Here we go.
Okay, place a bet, and then tell me whether you think the
Ooh,
next
on a queen. Let's go. 8,000 lower than a queen.
Lower than a queen?
Come on. It's gotta be.
No!
What?
Currently your bank is at 2.
Well, we gotta go a little bit lower.
Big money on the line. Is it lower than an ace? Got it!
Oh, that's good.
So far you have
3,000 lower than a jack, or is another ace gonna pop
with
up?
That move. So let's see if it pays off. Is the next card lower than a jack? On the money!
Oh, well, at least it wasn't an ace.
Currently you have 7,000. You got it, boss. Let's change the card.
Change it from a 7 to, well, and
place your bet.
Basically no change at all. 1,000 lower than a 9.
Okay, let's give it a go. Is the next card lower than a 9?
Yeah, hey, we get $1,000 back.
Place your bet.
So
how much do you want to risk of your $8,000?
Let's go 7,000 higher.
Sure. Good move. Is the next card higher than a 5? Correct!
Alright, well, final card. Let's go all but lower than a king. This is for $30,000. Come on, we need it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah!
That's the end of the money cards. Let's see your final total.
Oh,
$30,000.
$155,000.
Thank you for playing the Card Sharks money
Let's
card.
spin this wheel. There.
We'll see you around.
Let's get a car, or maybe even a trip. 10,000. There we go. $165,000 all
Next
cash so far.
Make a
Keep
bet.
going. We're
and
gonna
then
keep
tell me
playing
whether
until
you
we
think
run
the
out of
next card
time
is
here.
higher
Ooh,
or
there we
lower.
go. All of it higher.
Okay, yeah. Makes a whole lot of sense. Let's see if you're right. Is the next card higher than a 2? Nailed
There it
it!
is with a 9. All right, we're only
Currently,
gonna bet
your bank is at
$1,000.
$20,000.
Yeah, 1,000 lower.
Is the next card lower than a 9? You did it!
And it is.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna change
got
the
it.
card.
Let's change the card.
$21,000.
Okay, there's your new
Whoa,
card. Place your
that
bet.
succeeded. Let's go 18,000 higher.
Is the next card higher than a 4? Got it!
Yeah.
Currently, your bank is at $39,000.
$1,000. Let's go 34,000 lower.
Is the next card
Cross
lower
our fingers.
than a jack? It's a push.
Oh, of course.
Currently, you
it's a
have
push.
$39,000.
They like to play these games with me.
Yeah, it's a pretty safe move with a face card here. Let's see it. Is the next card lower than a jack?
Oh, of course.
Okay, it's
that
time
was
for
going to
the big
happen
bet.
at some point.
Is the next card lower than a king? Correct!
Wow, I'm surprised we
That's all
didn't
she
bust
wrote.
on that.
Your final
Another
total
10,000
is $10,000.
to our total, but we get to spin this wheel for tons more cash. 50,000, yeah! So that brings our grand total to
Thank you for playing the Card Sharks.
$225,000. Not bad at
Okay,
all.
place a bet,
But we need
and
a
then tell me
big
whether
win
you
here.
think the
Oh,
next
well,
card
we're starting
is
out
higher.
promising here, although that's how the
Okay,
last
yeah,
game
makes a
started
whole lot of
out,
sense.
and
Let's
you
see if you're
know.
right. Is the next card higher than a 2?
So, yeah.
On the money! Alright, in
I
your bank,
see where
you
this is
have
going,
$20,000.
and I don't like it.
Okay, let's give it a go. Is the next card lower than a 9?
Oh, that's okay. It was only 1,000.
$19,000.
Let's go 16 grand
This
lower.
makes sense. Let's hope it pays off. Is the next card lower than a queen? On the money!
Yeah.
Alright, in your bank, you have
All right,
$35,000.
all of it higher.
Let's see if you're right. Is the next card higher than a 3?
Gotta be.
Correct!
And it is.
Currently, you have.
Well,
you got
let's
it,
change
boss.
the
Let's
card.
change the card.
Promise
Okay.
6. Do
Cards
this.
change.
We cannot
Place your bet.
lose on this one. All of it
Sure, we'll rub
lower.
it down, right? Let's see. Is it lower than an ace?
Come on. It's gotta be.
It's a push.
Oh,
Okay.
of course it was
Alright,
a
you've reached the
push.
final card.
Of
Now,
course. Well, at
you
least
have
we
to
can't
bet.
lose anything. It's either
Lower than an
140,000 or
ace.
70,000. So
Absolutely right.
there we go.
That's all she wrote.
Could have been
Your
a whole
final
lot
total
more, but
is
that's okay.
$140,000.
$140,000. Let's spin the wheel to see how much more we could win here. $25,000, you betcha. 25,000, giving us now $390,000 over 4 games here. That's $97,500 on average.
Thank you for playing
We
the
still
Card
have
Sharks.
time to keep on going
Make a
here,
bet,
so let's
and
do
then tell me
this.
whether you think the next card is higher.
Ooh, let's go half higher.
I want to
Why
see
not?
something good here.
It'd
Higher
be
than a
too
6.
early to change the card, so
Got it! You can wager any
Not
or
bad.
all of your $15,000.
let's go a little bit lower.
Seems like a pretty safe bet.
We
but
feel
you never
pretty
know.
promising about
Is the
that.
next card
so.
lower than a king? Yes!
Yeah. Okay. We gotta
Okay,
change
let's
the
change
card
that
here.
card. That's the card you have to work with.
Oh,
What would you like to
Jesus.
do?
1,000 higher.
I'm really pulling for you here. Let's hope. Is the next card higher than a 7? On the money!
Well,
Alright,
that's
place your
not
bet.
getting
How much do
any
you want to risk
better.
of your 31,000? I think you're playing the odds, I guess? I don't know. Sure.
Well, there really
I don't
is
really
no
know.
odds because 8 is
The
the
game
middle
shows.
card.
Is the next card lower than an 8? No!
Oh, thank God, I
Alright,
didn't
in
go
your
a
bank
whole
you
lot
have
more than that.
$30,000.
All of it lower for
Lower
60
than an
grand.
ace. Nailed it!
Yeah!
Alright,
Okay.
you reached the final card.
60,
Now,
let's
you have to
go.
bet at least
50.
half of your $60,000.
You know what? Screw it. Let's just go the whole lot
It seems
higher.
reasonable to me. Is the next card higher than a 4?
Imagine if we bust
Oh!
here.
Sometimes the cards don't fall where you want them to. This is one of those times. Really sorry.
No
Thank you for playing the
way!
Card Sharks Money Cards. We'll see you around next
That
time.
is crazy. I'm sorry, but that is crazy. Well.
Okay,
We'll
place
play
a bet,
again.
and then tell me whether you think the next card
All of it lower
is
than an
higher or
ace.
lower. Yeah, I feel like you're on the mark here. Let's see. Is it lower than an ace? Absolutely.
Alright, but it's a
Okay,
10.
let's change
change
that
the
card.
card. I know it's early to change
Okay,
the card.
the card is
Fine.
changed.
Woo,
Place your
okay,
bet.
let's go. 18,000 lower than a jack.
Safe move with a face card here. Let's see. It is the next card lower than a jack.
Bit of a gamble, but that's okay. It's worth taking.
Absolutely.
Yeah!
Currently you
Yes,
have $38,000.
Yes. Let's go 37,000 higher.
I mean, there's only so many cards that could be lower than it, so I feel like this is a good idea, but we will see. Is the next card higher than a 5?
Come on.
Alright, in your bank you have $1,000.
That was upsetting. All of it higher. We gotta go
Seems
the whole thing
reasonable to me.
higher.
Is the next card higher than a 4? You did it!
It is
Yes!
with the queen.
Alright, in your bank you have $2,000.
Whole thing lower.
This makes sense.
For
Let's hope it pays
$4,000.
off. Is the next card lower than a queen? Absolutely!
It is with a 9.
You've made it all the way to the
Gotta
big
go
bet.
2,000.
You
We'll
have
go 2,000 lower.
Sounds good to me. Let's check. Is the next card lower than a 9?
It's for $6,000 or $2,000.
No!
Of course.
That's it. Well done. Here's your final total. $2,000.
Really
Thank you
good,
for
well
playing the...
done. Spin the wheel for a bonus prize here. Let's see, it's spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. $50,000. Not bad. So $442,000. We've got time to play one.
Now, place a bet, and then tell me if the next card is higher or
I'll
lower.
back and change it now, so that more.
Is the next card lower than a 9?
Come on, please.
So far you have $9,000.
Go 6,000 lower.
I mean, it feels like that's the right call. Sure, let's see it. Is the next card lower than a jack? Correct! Alright, place your bet. How much do you want to risk of your $15,000? Alright, let's flip it. Is it higher than a 5?
Like that, but you know what? We'll do it.
Absolutely right. Alright, play. Okay, let's change that card. That's the card you have to work with. What would you like to do?
1,000 higher.
I mean, there's money on the line. It goes either way. Let's see. Is the next card higher than a 7? So far you have $27,000.
Now we have the chance to
Sure, that seems like a pretty safe bet. Alright, higher than a 2.
here's the start.
Got it! Alright, you've reached the final card. Now, you have to bet at least half of your $54,000. Higher than a 4?
6,000 higher.
Correct! That's all she wrote. Your final total is $100,000. Thank you